Hey viewers, welcome to Real Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer. And today I'm going to be talking about a short stellium, or we can say a clustering of planets, which are the innermost planets in the Scorpio sign. A very important transits. Why? Because they are coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis. Actually, the ones who are ruled by Mercury, or they have strong Mercury in their chart, Sun in their chart, or Venus in their chart, they have been suffering since a long time. Since the planets have been gripped by the Rahu Ketu, since they have transited from Aries till the Libra sign, they have been suffering. Venus means Taurus sign, Libra sign, whosoever is these ascendants, or Aries rising, or we can also say Gemini sign, or Moon signs, Cancer sign, or as a matter of fact, Virgo sign, Leo sign. So they have been gripped. Why? Because if you will see, from Aries till Libra, Rahu Ketu axis was working, and all the planets one by one were transiting through from Rahu to the Ketu. So this is something very common, which is a very common phenomena. But in a horoscope, whenever these kind of planetary configurations happen, you actually feel quite claustrophobic. You feel suffocated. You feel that you are gripped by certain energies, which you don't even understand what is happening with you. And it is actually because there are planets working more when they are in the Rahu Ketu axis in a negative manner. They are giving results in a confined or a very restrained manner. They don't have the energy or the potency to give without any kind of binding. They feel that, they are not able to give whatever, they are supposed to deliver in relationship, in communication. As a matter of fact, your relationship with others, the co-workers, there are a lot of misunderstandings, miscommunication. Often people actually are not acknowledging you, and you feel that, you have been doing your best, you have been delivering your best, you have been giving whatever time you can, but still you're not able to make others happy. Now, this is a beautiful time to utilize the energies in a positive manner. The flow is going to be towards positive, because now the planets are going to be in the visible half. One by one, they're going to be transiting the visible half in the natural zodiac. That is from Scorpio till the Pisces sign is the visible half. That means they will be shining, they'll be rising, and they are going to be towards the positive approach as well. So depending on what planetary positions are in your natal chart, of course, the intensity will vary. But for sure, this Scorpio transit one by one of Venus, Mercury, Sun, and also aspected by the ruler of the Scorpio sign, Mars, is definitely going to be very positive. And not to forget, Jupiter going to be direct and going to be looking at this zone of Scorpio is going to aggravate the knowledge, the wisdom in people as well. There will be, wisdom prevailing, and people will actually, rise and shine now. So in case you want to take up anything related to the deeper subjects, deeper knowledge, occult sciences, or anything where, you need to devote more time in the research, or where you have to be more investigative. So this is going to be a very positive time period for you all. So utilize this time. And also Scorpio is a very transformative sign. You must know that, the ones who don't know about Scorpio, it's a house of death also. Ayusthana, as we say, ruled by the Karaka being Saturn, ruled by Mars. So in the natural zodiac, any planet going into this sign is a very life-changing kind of an experience one faces and feels, especially in the transit, which is a temporary phenomena though. But you must understand that the energies will be moving and flowing towards a new beginning, a new start now. So I'm very excited about it myself, because I have been also feeling that quite a suffocated kind of an energy myself. I wanted to do so many things. I wanted to start a course, in fact, a new course. I have been taking up classes, although, one-on-one classes for few, but, I wanted to do it for the community also, but not been able to. Then I wanted to do certain things for the community as well, which I am not able to, which I will be definitely doing sometime next year. But at the moment, I'm feeling that energy myself. I'm feeling quite charged up. I'm feeling that, this is the time when I should be focused more on educating myself, acquiring more knowledge so that I can impart my knowledge to you guys as well. So there is never, and astrology is a very deep subject, one lifetime is not enough if you want to really understand the essence of the subject, the actual meaning of what exactly is happening around and in around us. So I myself, feeling quite charged up and energetic, and I wanted to impart that energy to you all also. So, I just thought I'll come online quickly and I will just share my insights on the same. So what's happening here? From the 13th of November, in fact, 11th of November, Venus transited in the Scorpio sign. And Sun is going to be transiting only on the 17th. So they are going to be together from the 16th. In fact, 16th, 17th, Sun will be transiting. So from the 16th till the 3rd of December, they are going to be together in the Scorpio sign, Sun, Mercury, and Venus, and will be aspected by Mars, which is also, from the Gemini sign, and the retrogression has come back to the sign of Taurus, where it has completed its span though. But I have already made a video of the same. You can go back and watch Venus's ingress in Scorpio as well as Mars's retrograde movement. So do watch those two videos as well. And Mars's ingress in Taurus sign also, please go back and watch that video as well. That is also a very important video. Now here I'm talking about the clustering, like the combination or the conjunction of planets in the Scorpio sign. And Sun being the soul, the energy is also going to illuminate this zone. So definitely a very positive time for one and all, because it's coming out of the debilitation sign as well as coming out from the Rahu Ketu axis. Previously, it was when it was Scorpio ingress, Sun was afflicted twice because it was in debility, and then it was with Ketu. So now it is going to be this year, it is going to be a beautiful time because Sun is coming out of the debilitation, it's risen, and it is going to be also conjunct the Mercury and Venus. So you will acquire knowledge, you will be communicative. The people who are into the consultation services or marketing, they're going artistic bent of mind, whosoever has, or they are into the artistic fields, they are going to be flourishing as well. And this is going to be giving you a lot of insights, the deeper insights about whatever is happening in and around us. So this is a very good time, and you must also make a note of the predictions and change the timing as per your time zones, as well as, if at all you want to see how this transit is working. So please make your ascendant moon sign chart as well as your Dasha sign chart, because, the Dasha is the current state. I always see from Dasha also. Antardasha, Pratyantar Dasha, if at all it's a long Dasha of Venus, 20 years Dasha. So we cannot confine ourselves to Venus. So we have to see the Antara Dasha also, that is the sub-cycle. Then see the sub-cycle. So all that, you can just go to any of the apps on the internet, and, you will get on the website, you will get how you can erect your own chart and see what is your ascendant. The first diamond would be showing the ascendant, or wherever it's written moon, check from that sign also, because that actually, is how people perceive you, how you are taking things, whatever transits are happening, how is it impacting you mentally? What is your physical strength we see from ascendant? When we talk about the Dasha, it means that whatever is the current situation, suppose you have a planet in Libra sign and that Dasha is on, suppose Jupiter is in Libra, okay, you're born with it. And now make Libra sign, and that's the Dasha Lord. So make Libra, your first house, and see how the planets are ingressing. So in Libra, Ketu is there. And then Rahu is in your 7th house. So Jupiter Ketu combination will make you very spiritual, highly spiritual. So all that is something, which you will get to know as well from there. And then check the transit position of the planets in the sky. How far are they from their own lordship? Suppose it is in the Scorpio sign. So from Scorpio, 10th house rulership is of Surya, that is Leo sign. That's a 10th house. So it will impact your 10th house as well from there. And it will also impact the 8th house from there and the 11th house from there, because that's the Mercury's rulership. So we have to see how many places the transit positions are, the lords are from the, their placement in the sky. And from the natal also. Is it forming a 6-8 relationship? See, these are all transit positions. If I keep on explaining, it will take 2-3 videos to explain only. So that is the reason, the summary part is very essential. So see from the Dasha, from Antardasha, from Pratyantardasha also. There are predictions that I give, which are very general predictions. So don't think that, this is not matching up. She's just, saying something which is not correct, or which is like gibberish to us. It's not so, because there are many factors which are involved in predictions. But I can assure you 50 to 60% of my predictions will match up. I will not claim 70 to 80 or 90% also, because that is your personal chart. Depends on your personal chart also. All right. So let's not waste more time on explaining all these things, because it is going to be a very difficult situation if at all I keep on talking about everything in detail right now, what the transits are doing. So let me share with you the planets in sky, how they look when they are ingressing here. And what do they mean also? Let me just quickly share my insights on the same. 1 second. These are live sessions. So this is going to be a very slow kind of a thing, I hope it is sharing also. I have to be very sure of that first. In case it's not sharing, then I will share again. Yeah, it's not sharing. Somebody's writing. Okay. So as you can see, there is a short configuration of planets in the 8th sign of the natural zodiac, and there is there's an exchange between Mars and Venus, and mutual aspect of Sun and Mercury, and there is an aspect of Jupiter as well. So this is a very important one, because it is going to be giving you that kind of energy right now where you are going to be overloaded with information, because Mercury is also there, and you're going to be very involved in acquiring knowledge now, because there are a lot of positive grahas in the 8th sign, and Rahu Ketu axis, planets are coming out of. So this is going to be giving you esoteric knowledge also, how you can acquire more knowledge, how you can do well in your, in your life right now, how you can be more productive, how you can be more initiative oriented also. And this is going to be a very positive time for travels, in case you want to, travels are going to increase. Psychological, spiritual, artistic bent of mind is going to be enhanced, and individual consciousness would arise because of the combinations that are happening from in the 8th sign of the natural zodiac, which is definitely very positive for one and all. Also, Mars is looking here. So this will be giving you a lot of challenges or energies. I would say that this is a positive thing, whenever Mars is looking at a particular place, it gives energies to that. So it can bring about a lot of battles that you will be combating now, if at all you have been going through something, so that you will be definitely feeling that you're coming out from. It is going to be giving you a lot of energy to do things, initiate new things, renew the energies, renew the relationships. Now is the time when you will feel quite charged up with the ideas. You will be hearing more of good news now, because you're going to be delivering good things, and you're going to be expecting good things, and you'll be getting also. Okay, any kind of presentation, competition you want to go in for on the global level, I'm saying, anything to do with the acquiring of knowledge, occult sciences, anything deep, you will definitely be getting those kinds of positive energies here. And also, it's said that it is going to be giving you deep perception, which uncovers the truth. And it is also good for innovation, some research oriented mindset, definitely we are going to be feeling, and that people are coming up with. Don't adapt or adopt to the unethical means, because Jupiter is also looking here. Any kind of issues that people are facing progeny wise, childbirth wise, or children wise, that is also coming to an end, like any kind of problems. All right. So in general, this is a very positive time. And any kind of artistic bent of mind that you have, you should be actually going ahead with that as well. All right. So let's start with the predictive, and let me write. I've given you the dates also. So this is happening on the 17th, actually, when Sun is also going to be joining here. And let me see. See, Mars rules Scorpio sign. I must also tell you, even if Mercury is an Akara Graha, basically, I wanted to talk about Mercury here more because, Mercury is not in a comfortable zone. Though Venus and Mars are forming an exchange, Mercury is in this sign where it is not happy, Akara Graha. So this is the ideal time to develop your knowledge rapidly rather than, just wasting your time. And any kind of inferiority complex that is, pulling you down, you should pay attention to that morbid fears or anything where, you feel insecure about things. You have to deal with it now. Thankfully, there is a sun aspect or sun conjunction also. So you will be actually connecting more with the divine now. These are all, very deeper transits, So this is also going to give you deep intelligence, deep thought process, wisdom. And also it is said that, it's a feminine sign. So you will become more emotional about things where you are going to be making decisions in a very, even if you're a male member, you'll be thinking about practical as well as emotional things now simultaneously. All right. So this is a good transit. And as you can also see, from the Mercury's transit, if you see, its rulership is the 8th house and the 11th houses. So these are also going to be enhancing your skills right now. Get into that zone. All right. For one and all, I would say you might just get more be hearing more about occult knowledge, people are going to be acquiring. But this is a very positive time. I personally feel that this is making a lot of positive changes in and around your surroundings. So make the best use of this transit. All right. So let's start with the predictive Aries. Long intro. So please do hear the intro and don't forget to subscribe my channel. My team keeps telling me I forget. So don't forget to subscribe my channel. All right. So let's start with Aries people first, who are born under Ascendant, Moon, where Moon is written. That is also important. And also the Dasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha, the cycles that you're running, the time periods that you're running. Also, you must see the Vedha concept. Vedha and the Viparit Vedha, obstruction and the cancellation of obstruction, which is very important. See, for Mercury, the first house transit, the 8th house transit is considered to be good. It's a neutral placement, and it is conjunct Sun, and it's conjunct for the Venus also, it is going to be a little, for Venus, 8th house transit is also not a bad transit. So what happens, when there is a clustering of planets in the 8th house, you become very much goal oriented. You will be thinking about how you can touch upon the hidden realms of life. You will become very obsessive about the occult subjects. You will be more involved in the subconscious thought process, how you can, just sow seeds and get the results, from where you can be more, how you can be more communicative and derive those, areas in the successful manner. You're going to be very scientifically involved. You're going to be very intellectual now. The intellectual interests would be in different fields. You're going to be doing really well in those investigation mode, actually, which is, again, it depends on your personal horoscope, that how you make the best use of this transit, because Jupiter is also looking here. So foreign clientele, foreign people, you'll be connecting, consultations you'll be taking and giving. Right now, it's a very good time for forming a connection with the artistic bent of mind that you have, just financials you'll be working through. It is also a good time for short journeys in case you have to go, or you have to buy some vehicle also, a car, or want to change some residence also. It's a good time. Children are going to be learning quite deeply now. The knowledge is not superficial, so you don't have to worry about it, because there's a stellium, this is short conjunction of planets in the 8th house of yours. So you are definitely going to be doing well in the realms of life, where you are going to be pushing yourself to that extent where you are actually enhancing yourself as a person as well. This is a good time for getting connected with your partner also. It's also about partner's income, partner's health is improving now, because all the planets were in Rahu Ketu axis. You were feeling quite suffocated, claustrophobic. You could not fly, you could not do anything. Saturn was also looking here in the Libra sign. So now, all the planets are coming out of that grip that, they were till now. Now you're feeling like flying. You want to open up, you want to open the horizons. You're going to be forming that kind of visibility in the, in the areas you're connecting with. You're going to be visible. You'll be in the limelight now. The name and fame that you have been looking for, you're going to be getting into that as well. Rahu energy actually, blemishes everything. Rahu in the first house will confuse you, deviate you. Don't get carried away. Just a word of caution. And definitely you'll be out of all that as well. Okay. So what I would suggest is that keep doing what you're doing and don't lose hope, because you're overloaded with work, you're multitasking, you're not taking rest. So that is something that you have to be little, you have to work to that, that extent where you can, you don't push yourself, I would say. Okay. Just take some rest. Be rested. Don't get burnt out. Coming to Taurus. So for Taurus natives, let me just change this also. Sorry, forgot. Okay, live sessions are like that. So for Taurus, this is the 7th house clustering of planets, of Sun, Mercury, Venus. Very positive time. As it is, when planets were in the 6th house, you have been having issues in relationships, in your, loans, litigations. You have been, suffering a lot. Now things are moving towards better. You are coming out of the grip of Rahu Ketu. Anything to do with your enemies, a competition, you're going to be actually coming out of that zone now. You will feel that people are going to be more involved, with you. They are going to be connecting with you. You're going to be understanding people, and people are also going to be understanding you as well. And relationships are going to improve. Jupiter is looking here. Mars is there. There's an exchange between Mars and Venus. So definitely artistic bent of mind, financials are improving. You will start getting the luck by your side now. You are going to be having a lot of conversation, intellectual conversations now. Don't get involved in any kind of gossip mongering. Don't get involved in any kind of conspiracy right now. That is because of the gossip mongers who are around you. So don't get involved in all that. You don't have to be involved in any kind of conversation which is not productive. What will happen then? People will just misuse your name and they will just, defame you. That you have to be extra careful about. Also, there are certain negotiations, certain contracts which are coming through, and you're going to be having a lot of close relationship contracts, scholarly contracts are also going to be coming your way. Any kind of legal issues, somebody's asking, you're not going to get that kind of relief because Ketu is in the 6th house. Health, you have to put little extra effort because there is no grace of any positive graha, happy graha looking here. So I would suggest any kind of problems that you're facing in litigation, any loans, any kind of inimical associations, you're fearing about, or competitions that you feel that are not working through your way. So you have to put little extra effort there. Otherwise, it is going to be a very positive time to shape up your communication, solve your issues in relationships also. Any kind of arguments will not be helpful. All those you have to take care, but it's a very positive time because Rahu Ketu axis, which was really troubling you, now you're going to be shifting towards the positive energies also. You're going to be in the limelight. People are going to recognize you. People are going to be very, very helpful to you as well. Financials, if you want to work through, you can. Co-workers might be coming to your rescue. They will help you. Your servants, your keeping a pet, hiring more people, that is also quite likely. Okay, and of course, there is some foreign association also coming through your way. Okay, so it's a good time for you, and children are also going to be romance, children, all this is on cards. All right, so this is going to be a very positive time for you. Coming to the Gemini sign. So pardon me, these are all live sessions. If at all I'm writing and everything, no editing is done, and these are all, extempore. I just talk and flow. So for Gemini natives, this configuration of planets of Sun, Mercury, Venus, this is happening in your 6th house. See, this is a very positive time for one and all. I have mentioned in the beginning, you must understand when the planets are coming out of the axis of Rahu Ketu, they definitely are feeling much better because, earlier they were in Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and then Libra. And there were eclipses also this year. So now this is the time when you are getting the energy, you're recovering. Only Moon is left there. Mars is left there, but Mars is forming an exchange. So this is a very positive time in case there has been any tension related to your health, related to your work, related to your competition. Now you're going to be attaining that success. Any kind of litigation, health issues to your mom, or your dad, all that is also getting a little better. Any kind of irrational decisions that you've made in past, you can just undo them as well. You can just proceed further on where you want to actually, where there are more openings. This is a very good time for getting connected with your co-workers, the team work, and your work is going to increase for sure. You're going to be hiring people. You're going to be having some, connection with people also. Anything to do with your financial planning, you're going to be doing this time, and you're going to be attaining that success also. Not a good time though for relationship. Don't start any relationship. In case you're already in a relationship, you can reconcile, you can just form some kind of anything which is difficult for you to handle. Now is the time that you can make it easy. So just don't fall prey to the breakups and getting into any kind of controversy. But this definitely is very good time to get into the detail and the depth of everything and come out of the issues that you have been facing. This is a very good time for initiation of a new business, any new proposal that you're getting. Also from the foreign lands, you're going to be getting connected with people who are into trade, commerce, investments. You need investors, you will get those as well. Sun is very powerful in the 6th house. Mercury with it also is good. So this is the time when you will be starting some kind of treatment in case you have not been able to. You will be taking good care of your health also. Recognition on cards, government authorities, if you have any job left, you will be able to. Any kind of technical issues you have been facing, you'll be able to come out of that. Any kind of misunderstandings with people you have been facing, you will be coming out of that as well. Change of residences on cards. Take the advice of your mom or of your mother. This is good. Anything to do with the spiritual service, humanitarian causes, helping others, that will help you as well. So Jupiter is looking here, so you should be getting all that support from your co-workers and superiors as well. Even if Jupiter is not good in the 10th house, but it is forming that Hamsa Yoga, so it is definitely very powerful in the Kendra. There is no other planet here. So definitely you should utilize your own wisdom to make decisions. It is going to be giving you that kind of growth, and future prospects are coming your way in a positive manner for sure. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. See, no transit is completely good or bad. You must understand that. So if I'm giving you good predictions, it means that there is something good about it. If there are negative predictions, so take it in a stride. You should be receptive to good, bad, any kind of predictions that I'm giving, because all the planets, even if they are benefics, they cannot be completely 100% good. They cannot be giving good results. Definitely your Dasha, your planetary position in the natal chart depends on that also, how the planets are going to treat you. Now, for Cancer natives, this transit of Sun, Mercury, Venus, and an exchange between Venus and Mars is happening in your 5th house. And Jupiter is also the Bhagesh, the luck is by your side. It is going to be looking here as well. Very good time for progeny, very good time for creative abilities. This is also a good time to pick and choose your subjects: reading, writing, games, chess, anything which requires special intelligence and special skill. That is going to enhance a number of times. You're going to be getting all the support from this Jupiter also. Anything to do with intellectual subjects, anything to do with your romance, anything to do with your partnership, that is going to flourish, and you're going to be getting that kind of support also from the people around you. The social activities are going to increase. Now you're going to be meeting your friends. Anything to do with stock market, anything to do with crypto, anything to do with investments, that is on cards. Make the best use of this time, because all the planets are coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis, can you see? So this is the time when you feel that you can just do what you want to. You're just flying, because Rahu Ketu bind you. They bind you. So now all the planets, as you can see, here, they are coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis. Earlier they were in Aries, and see, all the planets, one by one transited through here, and now they're all coming out of here. Only Mars is left. Mars is also forming an exchange with Venus. So this is also very powerful. This is going to be giving you clarity about whom you should be keeping in your life. You're going to be very receptive to other people's thought process. You're going to be understanding who's who, what is happening around you. You're getting that kind of chance to improvise on your circle that you move around in, the community you move around in. So this is a very good time for investments. This is a good time for relationship, meeting a potential partner. This is also the time when you will be making some kind of decisions related to your financial growth as well. And also this is the time when you will be planning your onward journeys. You're going to be doing things which are going to be giving you growth prospects. Now you're getting all those ideas, the intellectual ideas, but don't get distracted in your studies, in education, that, oh, I'm going around with somebody and I'm spending a lot of time on the phone, on the chat. Don't do that. Focus now. This is the energy which is actually, going to be pushing you to succeed, and that goal that you have set, you're going to be getting that as well. So very positive. Gradually, inch by inch, it's moving towards Saturn also. Can you see all the planets are going to be moving from Scorpio? It'll be moving to Sagittarius, and then we'll be moving into the sign of Saturn, both the sign of Saturn and then Jupiter. So all are positive. Can you see all positive times ahead? So this is actually, a very iconic time period which is starting. I would suggest anything, the authorities, if you're at the authoritative position, make the best use of your authority, the ideas flowing into you. So this is also going to be giving you time to unwind the pleasurable activities coming your way. Use it. There is a confused state of mind, or maybe there are certain documents which are stuck in the through the government. They will also get the clarity, or the clarity as in like the green go. Okay, so don't worry about anything. And in case you are having any issues related to your spouse, your partner, or relationship, you have to put little extra effort over there. Okay, otherwise it's a good transit. Don't worry about it. When there is good transit, it is a good transit. If it is not, then I say it. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Leo. So for Leo natives, this transit is happening over your 4th house, and that is of Sun, Mercury, Venus. As I'm saying, they're coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis. All the planets are coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis, can you see? So this is a very positive time. It's a very positive time. You want to purchase property, you want to start some education, relationship, you want to go in for some purchasing a vehicle, solving all the problems in the family. So this is the time to do so. You are definitely going to be coming out of the issues that you have been facing. Any kind of health issues your mother is facing, you will be also getting that kind of relief. See, from the 4th house, Rahu is transiting the 6th. So you have to take care of your mother's health. But at the same time, you have to maybe you have to change the doctor, or the line of treatment. It could be that you have to, if you're some unconventional way of treating her, because, maybe you're following the allopathy, so switch to the homeopathy or the Ayurvedic treatment. So that is something which is, very different than the regular treatment. So that'll take care. Don't worry about it. All the planets are coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis, no? So the eclipses are also over. So don't worry about things. Parents are definitely going to get better. Their health is improving, not to worry about that. Any kind of discussions or correspondence that was not taking place, now it'll be taking place as well. And also any kind of connection from the past, any kind of issues that you have been facing in the past, they are also going to get that, clarity, or there is some what do you call that, there's some kind of what is it, that word I'm missing. You will get anything to do with the past, you will get to know what exactly you are supposed to do with that. Okay, so something about your past, some event which is troubling you, you will get relief also. I'm missing out on that word, sorry about that, because these are live sessions, so not edited versions. So you must actually be kind to others. You must spend more time in doing the humanitarian charities, or meeting people who need you, maybe visiting hospitals or some NGOs. Just do that also, because it's a Scorpio sign after all. But it is very good for any kind of deeper things, deep rooted problems. You can just bring them out and just throw them away from your life. That is something which is going to take place, and this is going to be positive. Some friends are going to be bringing you some positive news, or there are going to be some changes that your changes to your friends. Maybe they are switching jobs, or they're going to be getting promoted also, quite likely. And your Lagnesh is also going to be in the 4th house. So this is also going to be giving you some connection with the family also. You're going to be at home, you're going to be spending more time with your family, your childhood. You will be spending more time in learning or reading books. That artistic flair that you have, you're going to be utilizing this time, or maybe you're redoing your place, in a very nice way, beautifying your surroundings. That's also quite likely. Any kind of health issues, if you're having, you're going to be coming out of those health issues as well. All right. Things are getting better for you, for sure, for everyone, because all the planets are coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. So let me write it here. So for Virgo natives, they have been waiting for a long time for this transit, I'm sure, because their Lagnesh was suffocated. You were suffocated. You have been feeling like doing things, and studying, promotion. You have been waiting for that breakthrough. Now you're going to be getting that. It is definitely going to be giving you the communication skills. You are going to be enhancing that. You're going to be making certain decisions which are going to be involving intellectual wisdom, intellectual bent of mind. You're going to be very, very formulated way, like you will be in a formulated way making decisions. You'll be getting that kind of clarity now. It is a beautiful time to communicate with people, or maybe that period where you have to be very attentive, so you will be very attentive. You want people who are very intellectually inclined, or they are intellectual. You want those people only around you, and you will be meeting. So anything to do with your your work, your co-workers, you are getting involved with, or you're getting connected to, they have been creating problems. Now you're going to be getting that solution. You're going to be having a very wonderful time with them, and you're going to be having a nice connection with them as well. Anything to do with mental hesitation, misunderstandings, you're going to be handling that, or you'll be coming out of that zone as well. Very positive time. And your siblings also might be just supporting you, or your neighbors, if you have been having issues with them. So this is the time when you will be feeling those energies in a positive manner. See, Mars and Venus are also forming an exchange with each other. So this is also very positive, because the luck is by your side. Whatever you will do now, the luck is going to be favoring you. Enjoy this time, because it is the Rahu Ketu axis, which is now not working the way it was. The planets were engripped. As you can see, let me explain a little bit, because all the planets were here in the Rahu Ketu axis since they started moving in the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, one by one. All the planets were in the Rahu Ketu axis. Now all the planets are gradually coming out of it. Mars is there, but that's in retrogression, so that's perfectly fine. It will give some confusion here and there, but yeah, you have to take care of the aggression that you're facing. Work out, because Jupiter is in your 7th house, so you have been gaining weight, so that you have to put little extra effort, and take care of your just don't fall prey to the advice of others. Somebody is advising you something and you're getting influenced and you just flow with the flow. No, don't do that. Don't buy. Even if I'm advising you something, which is not practical, don't take it. Don't go in for the advice which, people, anybody, just sweeping statements they make, and then you take it. No, don't get influenced. Take care of your dental treatments, or the, nose job, or the mouth region, and anything to do with that, on the face. So you have to be extra careful, drive carefully, be more careful about your, your health that way, I would say, because Rahu is in your 8th house, not to forget that. And from Saturn also, Rahu is in the 4th house. So for children, this is the time when you will be putting a lot of effort, you will be gaining a lot of energies also, but you will be deviating from the path. So you have to be a little extra careful there, but it is a good time for making decisions related to your PR, your visa, signing contracts, short journeys on cards. Very positive time. You are actually in a better space, I would say. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, all the planets are coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis. As you can see, they are in your 2nd house. And this is the time when you will be making some financial plannings. You will be devising methods to increase productivity or efficiency in the business. You may at this time make commercial agreements, sign contracts. All the planets are coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis, and they are in the 2nd house. Your focus is on making money. You're going to be very practical. You're going to be making decisions related to the ideas that are concerning your financials. You are going to be getting that kind of support also. Maybe your family values. You will be actually connecting with your past. Okay, I learned this. My family taught me this. This is the house of family. This is the house of your family values. Your basic core value system will be actually helping you. So connect with that. Sometimes we are feeling there is a missing link. So that missing block, is comes from your childhood. So connect with your family values, and you will get the way out there. If you're confused, if you feel that you're not able to come out of a problem or a situation, connect with your childhood, connect with your past, connect with your family values. They're going to be definitely helping you. Also, you see, in the Kendra, there are malefic planets. So you have to take care of your health. You have to drive carefully. You must understand you have a Saturn looking at your first house. You have a Rahu Ketu axis. You have a Mars there as well in the 8th house. There's an exchange though with Venus, but at the same time, this is a strong Maraka also. Mars is a strong Maraka. So, and the Badhakesh, Sun is in the 2nd house. So you see, this doesn't look good from the face of it, but you have a personal chart also. At the same time, you're getting that kind of support from Jupiter as well. So whatever treatment you will take up, this will help you. So whenever there is a support of Jupiter, it's like, 1,000 problems are taken care of. So you're having the problem, but at the same time, you're going to be getting the solution also, because Jupiter is looking at your 10th house. Jupiter is looking at your 2nd house. Jupiter is also looking at your 12th house of hospitalization. So in case you're feeling the energies towards negative legal issues, enemies, competitions, so all that, Jupiter is also, if it is giving you also, it is going to be giving you that relief also from those. Okay. So you have to be more mentally flexible. You have to be more health conscious. Also, maybe don't spend a lot of money on things which you don't need. Save money. And also, if at all you're not reviewing your business plans, it could be a problem, because Rahu is in your 7th house. It can deviate you. It can give you confused state of mind also. It can also give you some issues related to your relationships. There is no saving grace on Rahu and Ketu. Saving grace as in the benefit aspect saves it, but there is no saving grace. But at the same time, when these short transits happen, this actually brings about some relief to everybody. So your Lagnesh is in a good space. So nothing to worry. Your Lagnesh is aspected by a benefic planet, Jupiter. So when there is any kind of, if you do something which is not involving the right path, you're taking a shorter route, then things will actually backfire. So you have to be very focused. You have to be taking decisions only based on your ethics. Don't lose the ethics. Only then you will be successful for sure. All right. Things are looking better, of course, because there were eclipses on your 1/7 axis. You were having complications in your relationships. You were having healthy issues. Now they are going to get better with time, because as you can see, all the planets were in this axis till now. Okay, to start with, from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. See, you were having in the visible half the planets in Rahu Ketu axis, which is like, which has given, made you confined you. Maybe you were sitting at home only. You were gaining weight. You were not able to do anything. You were good for nothing. You felt that. You must be feeling till now that now the planets are coming out of this grip and they are going to be transiting through this zone. So definitely very positive time coming your way. So utilize this time, at least for another 6 months. You have that great energy. So this is going to be giving you a lot of positivity as well. All right. Anything which is giving you the intellectual bent of mind, wisdom, anything to do with marketing, sales, anything to do with your government, filing the papers, reading, writing, or communication, anything to do with communication, business planning, transport, vehicle, entertainment, this is going to be a good time. Commerce, scientific organizations, communication, written documents, computer programming, weather records, vegetables, satellite, travels, all that, is going to be giving you good results in case you are already in that. See, as per this, second house transit is considered to be good only when there is no planet in the 5th house, so of Mercury especially. So this is going to be positive for you. All right. enough of talking about Libra. Okay, so coming to the Scorpio sign now. And people are complaining that I'm not talking much about Pisces and the last one. So I will give equivalent time to everybody. I've decided that. Okay, so for Scorpio natives, this is going to be your first house transit. Definitely very, very positive. Why? Because, all the planets are coming out of your Rahu Ketu axis. As you can see, all the planets were till now in the Rahu Ketu axis from Aries, Taurus. Can you see? All the planets were here. Now they are going to be transiting one by one the positive places. So this is definitely going to be a very positive time to initiate something new. You're going to be taking up something new. How you can just, your personal reactions are accelerated now. You are going to be giving the impression of being more intelligent and alert now. You're going to be very sensible. Your increased curiosity is going to be enhanced in public also. In the limelight, you will be there, intellectual self-confidence, self-expression, communication of ideas. You're going to be utilizing all that, it's going to be working your way. Anything to do with competition, your communication with the neighbors, your siblings, all that is also going to be enhanced. Though Mercury is your 8th lord. Mercury is the Akara Graha. It's in the first house. But you're going to be more logical. When the warrior becomes logical, he doesn't want to fight. So that is something which is going to happen. So what you want to do, you don't want to fight physically, but you want to fight with the brain. So you're going to be more involved in the games where you are mentally winning, intellectually you're playing. So that is something which is going to be like an improvised way of your methods. You're going to be working better now. There are things which are actually going to enhance. You're not getting distracted. You're going to be very pinpointed. You don't want to waste time on things, on trivial issues right now. You should not be also. No gossip mongering, no talking, backbiting, not discussing things which are not productive. Don't waste your energy. This is not the time. And also for going abroad, working through your, your visa, PR, all that is also functioning well. Any kind of distractions will disturb you. So you should be focused. That pinpointed approach is going to work. Also in relationship, you're going to be very effective now. You're going to be putting a lot of effort wherein you can just improvise on your relationship. I'm not saying that Rahu is going to be giving you some relief in your health or in your litigation, but at the same time, when the planets are out of Rahu Ketu axis, they are not going to be functioning that greatly. Eclipses were there, planets were one by one connecting in the Rahu Ketu axis in the visible half of yours. So now things are going to be mellowing down over there. Health issues are going to be getting a little better. You're going to be meticulously planning everything. You were very distracted. You were very, defocused till now. Now you're going to be getting that clarity. You're going to be getting that, wisdom. You're going to be focusing more on your diet, your health, how you look, how you work through your relationship, how you enhance your knowledge. All that is going to get in the momentum now. So can you see these times are actually so important, so crucial, because, good times, they just fly. Must remember, bad times, they just get dragged. So you don't have to let go of this time when another 5-6 months time, is a very crucial and a very important time for you. Make the best use of. I want to tell this to the world. That is why I'm, I aired this. I was so excited to tell everybody that I'm feeling that flux of energy now. So I must impart that to you all as well. When there are negative predictions, there are positive predictions also. When there are positive predictions, there can be negative predictions also. So when there are good times, why not use them towards better, towards the best, in fact. So you are going to be making the best use of your, or your energies, intellect, your wisdom, any kind of short journeys, any kind of enhancement of skills, anything to do with lecturing, writing, teaching, studying, artistic bent of mind, all that is going to be coming to play. All right. It's a good time for enhancing your educational skills as well. So it's a good period, I would say. And anything to do with your outwardly personality is also going to enhance. Must remember that. All right. So, yeah, that's it. I think this is a good time for you. So make the best use of. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. Okay. So for Sagittarius, this transit of the planets is happening, Sun, Mercury, Venus in the Scorpio sign in your 12th house. All right. And all the planets are coming out of the axis of Rahu Ketu. See, from Aries onwards, you have been feeling that you are putting a lot of energy and effort, but you're not getting the results. You have been, feeling claustrophobic, as if, somebody has tied you. You have not been able to channelize your energies till now, but don't worry, things are getting better. Can you see now the transit positions are towards positive houses, and they are going to be giving you wealth prospects, any kind of changes in job, anything to do with your intuitive and psychic practices, perception, that is also going to enhance. Any kind of connection with your own self will actually help you. You have to have that connect with your own self, your subconscious self. Any kind of information from the higher source, you will get it, because you're not depending on people now. You're depending on the divine source. That is something which we all should be depending on. And this is the 12th house one. So all the planets have transited through the whole zodiac, and now it's a 12th house transit. 12th house is the last. Why? Because you have experienced everything. You've experienced it all. Now you're experienced about things. Now you know what exactly happens in life. So now you're getting that wisdom. The wisdom prevails. Now you're getting that towards that moksha. You're getting that reincarnation, as if your new soul is, your new, I would say that, that stimulation is, entering you. So this is the place where you are going to be getting involved with your imagination. You're going to be enhancing your imagination. You're going to be meditating. You're going to be having a lot of tendencies where you are going to be an enhanced person. You're going to be a different soul altogether, as if, different person altogether. So connect with yourself, that subconscious you now. Anything to do with foreigners, anything to do with foreign collaborations, meditating, relaxing, rejuvenation. This is also the time where you are spending lone time, lone energies. Jupiter is also looking here. Enhance your education, wisdom, knowledge, study more. This is a very good time for initiating something new. Also, in relationship, you're going to be getting clarity. Okay, I wanted to be in this relationship. I don't want to be in this relationship. About your financials, you're going to be planning everything well, and you're going to be getting that kind of success also in your endeavors that you are putting in. It is a good time for getting connected with your mother, with your family, with your co-workers. This is also going to be a good time for, visa applications or anything to do with your education, higher education. If you want to get into, this is a good time for that. Work-wise, you're going to be getting that, those accolades or some recognition as well. A very positive time for you. Anything that you have been facing in your health, you're going to be getting the treatment. I'm not saying that you'll be cured 100%, but you're going to be getting that right kind of treatment. Change of doctor is possible. All right. So this is, when planets were in the Rahu Ketu axis, you were not getting that kind of access to other things, to the bigger picture. But now you're going to be getting, out of it, you're feeling like, you're breathing. You were tied up. You feel that you're breathing. You are out of that friend circle you were entrapped in. You felt that, oh, they were useless. Those people were useless. They were just pulling me down. Now is the time when you will be getting that clarity about people. You can see through and through. Your ideas will be on another level only. So utilize it. I'm so excited about you guys. Okay. So yeah, why not, when you are having a good time, when you are heading to a good time, why not make the best of it? Another 5-6 months is very good for you. So utilize this, because the good times don't last for long. Okay. Coming to the Capricorn sign. So for Capricorn natives, this transit is happening in your 11th house, very positive time for you. In fact, this is the visible half. You must understand, from the 12th house starts the visible half. And all the planets, earlier from Aries, when they started moving, they were all gripped in the Rahu Ketu axis. Can you see from Aries, Taurus, they were all in this zone. So when planets were in Rahu Ketu axis, you were feeling quite claustrophobic. You were feeling suffocated. You were feeling that, I'm doing the best. I'm giving my best at the place of work, but I'm not getting that kind of, recognition or the acknowledgement from the people at the place of work. But now what is happening? Let me erase this because all the planets are coming to this side. Can you see now they're going to be transiting here? So this is a very positive time. So that's why I'm saying the next few months are definitely going to be very positive. Connect with your friends, connect with the groups that will enhance you, uplift you, get into that charitable zone, get into that community where you are uplifted, short journeys, take the help of your siblings. Anything to do with your creativity is going to be enhanced multiple times. You're going to be very innovative. You're going to be getting that kind of intuitive ideas now. Your thinking is going to be unique and original. Use it. Anything to do with foreign trade, commerce, anything to do with your, work-related issues that you have been facing. Now you're going to be getting that kind of relief there as well. Projects are going to come through. Anything which was lying pending, you're going to be getting. You have been putting a lot of hard work. That hard work is definitely going to be there. It is going to persist because Saturn is still in the first house. But definitely you're going to be more realistic, more practical. You're going to be more innovative now. Okay. And things are now, improving. Gradually, things are inching towards improvement. Whatever you have been facing, with the eclipses in Rahu Ketu axis, first with Rahu and then with Ketu, you have been facing from May onwards, you have been facing all those issues, April onwards. Things are getting better, for sure. Things are getting better. Anything to do with advice, consultation, writing, reading, any skill enhancement, all that is also coming your way. And if you want to connect with but take care of your mother's health, of course, because Rahu is in the 4th and the planets are transiting the 8th house. You will get into the zone where you have to seek some other doctor or some advice that you really need for your mom. You can buy property, you can sell property, you can buy a vehicle if you want, and don't get into any kind of gossips. Don't get into any kind of the zone where you are not productive. Be more productive. This is the time now you should make the best use of, because when people are not going to understand you, then starts the issues. So you have to be really careful about all those things where you are not channelizing or wasting your energies. Okay. And things are going to get better with time, for sure. And you're going to be making the best use of this as well. All right. This time is good for you. Saturn is also coming out of this zone. All the planets are in the 11th house. You're going to be very deeply involved in everything. You're going to be very innovative. Use this time. Okay. Make the best use of this time. Right. Coming to Aquarius. All right, for Aquarius natives, this transit of Venus, Mercury, Sun, they all are in the 10th house of yours. Now, I must explain one thing before I jump into the predictions for the astrologer friends. You see, since Rahu Ketu axis was predominant, planets were transiting through this zone where they were all entrapped in the Rahu Ketu axis. All right. So what has been happening, in relationship, at home front, also at, with the public, with the people in totality, you have been going through a lot. You have been facing a lot of problems. And, with the eclipses also, you have not been getting that kind of relief. Now, if you see, all the planets one by one are coming out of this zone of Rahu Ketu, and they are moving inch by inch towards positive direction. Very good time to get the support from your people at the place of work. You're going to be a good team leader. You're going to be getting from the authorities some good support also. Communication with your bosses, with the government, that is going to get better. Those phone calls, those emails, or the messages that you were not heard of will be heard of now. It is going to be very positive for the professional activities, the career growth, and you are going to be feeling little better because of your siblings. Maybe your siblings, your neighbors, they're going to be supportive of you. You're going to be getting influenced by your mother also. Take her advice. She's going to help you. Explore the realms which you have not touched upon from a long time. Change the way of working. Change the perception also. It's not going to help you if you are just doing the same thing over and over again. You're not going to get the similar kind of results. You have to change your perception. You have to change your progress towards professional, the ideas that you have, you have to change them. You have to work on yourself now, and you're getting that energy also. Maybe, some seniors, some co-workers, they're going to be helping you. They might be helping you out. Seek their help, seek their advice. You don't have to have that ego clash, okay? And the communication is the key with your superiors, with the professional people. They are going to be supportive of you. In case you're having anything to do with your investment planning or anything to do with your financial growth, you will be definitely getting that relief now. You'll be getting those kind of ideas now. Maybe your friends will be helping, your family values, that system that you follow. You should actually, whenever you're having problems, you should actually have to, you will have to connect with your past, with your family, with your roots. Actually, the roots have to be strong whenever you're confused in your mental setup. So what happens, you get that clarity whenever, you're stuck. So you should just go back, see what used to happen when you were with your parents, with your family, how they used to guide you through. So all those energies are going to be giving you and helping you as well. So don't leave your roots, don't connect with your roots, connect with your past, and get that clarity as well. Anything to do with your job change coming your way, and also, your in case you have been waiting for that promotion, you're going to be getting that as well. Also, mother's health you have to take care of, and litigation, in case you are entrapped in any kind of litigation, loans, so you're going to be getting that relief as well now. This is definitely going to be giving you a lot of energy. You have to channelize it correctly and well. And in case you feel that, the luck is not favoring you, you're doing so much, but you're not getting that kind of support. So you have to worship Lord Hanuman. You should worship Lord Hanuman, and he'll give you that strength. You want to buy property, you want to sell property, you can be doing that as well. You have to now sign the contracts, which you have not been able to. You will be getting that kind of clarity also. The progress in profession definitely is on cards. All right. Yeah. In the visible half, planets are. So definitely very positive. Coming to the last one, I'll take good time for you, Pisces, my dear Pisces. They have been complaining. Please don't get upset with me. Okay. So for Pisces natives, okay, let me change it. This is the 9th house transit for you. So you must, first of all, see what has been happening. All the planets have been in the Rahu Ketu axis till now. Okay. And see the beautiful thing which is happening here. All the planets are coming out of this zone, the eclipses zone, actually. I call it eclipse zone. And they are moving towards the visible half one by one, Can you see? Such a beautiful time for you. So the next 6 months, you should actually utilize this time, make the best use, because the luck is by your side. There's an exchange between Venus and Mars also. So the luck is by your side. Whatever you will, wherever you will put the effort, you definitely are going to be getting that kind of energy and that kind of success also. Don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss the bus. And this is definitely going to be giving you that kind of energy where you have to go in for the bigger realms, in life, any kind of higher education, anything to do with the bigger projects, bigger picture, travels, adventures, and higher learning, writing, publishing, giving lectures, taking classes, all that is on cards. You should acquire more knowledge. Now is the time when you should acquire more knowledge, and you should actually enhance your skills. enhance your mind, enhance your logic reasoning, and also how you can connect with the philosophical you. There are certain philosophies of life, which are going to help you, not that you leave that path. Don't leave that path, that righteous path. Your family values, the core family values, they're going to help you, because there is an exchange between Mars and Venus. Remember, Mars is in your 9th house, which becomes a very powerful placement for Mars. It is the luck which is by your side. So the more you put the effort, the better you get. Nothing comes easy. Remember, in life, nothing comes easy. And I'm not here to give you a philosophical lecture here. Everybody knows. Astrology is not fatalistic. We should not think that, nothing is going to happen. Oh, my destiny is saying so. No, karma. We have to put the effort, channelize your energies towards towards positive. How you can enhance yourself, which area you're missing out on, which is the missing link that you have to personally see. What is your horoscope saying? That patience, that tolerance, that ideas which are actually germinating in your mind, they are going to be sprouting into a tree, into a plant. So now is the time you should be making the best use of any kind of travel plans, anything to do with education, anything to do with business startup, relationship startup, initiation of a relationship. All that is on cards. Be careful of this Rahu. Don't tell lies. Don't eat wrong foods. And also take care of your mouth region. Dental issues can come up. At the same time, you have to follow the right path. Don't lose that path that you have to opt for. That is your choice now. Anything to do with different culture, languages, travels to the foreign lands, that is also on cards for sure. Education, higher learning, all that is good for you. Be patient. Don't lose hope. This is a very good time. And I can assure you, when the planets are in this axis, this is the visible half, you are definitely going to be in the limelight now. You're going to be getting those accolades. You're going to be productive. Make the best use of the investments, the friends that you move around in. Maybe that circle will become shorter. You will get only the friends who are actually going to be helpful for you, who are going to be giving you something rather than taking something from you. All right. So just worship Lord Hanuman. That's the best remedy I can give you. And be more wise, be more logical, and things are going to be getting better with time. All right. And I'm excited about this, transit, which is happening. And it is going to be definitely giving you all also positive energy for sure. I'm emitting all the positive energy to you all. I'm heading to the conference. Please wish me all luck. I am going to be taking a lecture there. And I've got many charts to discuss there. So let me see how many charts I can pick up. But for sure, it's a time that I'm looking forward to as well. Many astrologers, renowned astrologers, are going to be part of it. I'm just a small astrologer who's been picked and chosen. So I thank God, and I thank you all for all the support that you have been giving me from time to time. Even if there are negative comments, there are so many people who are supporting me. I'm really, I appreciate the negative and the positives as well. Thank you so much. Love you all. Stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.